Here we are back with another day of Sonic Alchemy. We are going to be playing with intuition and creativity. I am so excited and delighted to be sharing these vocal and sound frequency as well as energetic frequencies with you because they're some of the most powerful things that I know how to share. This all came about when I asked, how can I be of greater service before the new year came through? And this is what has arisen. So I'm just going to pull up the live on my Facebook here so I can see any live comments that come. Beautiful. So if you are with me on the replay, I love when you type in hashtag replay and give some love or share your thoughts. Let me know what's landing, what's not landing, if questions are coming up, if you have things that are surprising you or arising. Oh my goodness, I have to say the comments that people have been sharing about what they have been experiencing, meditations, activations, clearing, like visualizations. It's been really beautiful. So thank you when you take the time to share. And I know I don't always. Sometimes I will have a really amazing experience with someone and I'll be like, oh, and off to the next thing. And I don't always tell them about it. So when you use your voice, I always really appreciate it. Valerie, hello and welcome. I am so happy that you are here with me live and anyone else that comes through on the replay. It's beautiful. I'm doing this with no notice at all. I was like, oh, it's go time before I pick up my child. So I want to invite us just to take a breath into our heart space, in through the nose, and make an audible exhale sigh out of your mouth. Ah, beautiful. Can you feel how that shifts the energy just with one breath? So we're going to do two more. And no matter how you're listening to this, whether you're able to fully drop in and maybe close your eyes, or if you are doing the dishes or watching, playing with the kids, it's all good. Do what you can, but do take a big breath in and sigh out loud if you can, or in your head if you can't make noise. Breathing in, big sigh. Ah. Feel that. One more deepest breath, yet in through the nose, pull the oxygen in, revitalize yourself, make a big ah as you land here and now with me. Let's just call in the sacred space, invite in the luminous team, and ask for all of the beings on our teams to support us in whatever clearing and healing needs to transpire today for the highest good of your creativity and soul expression. And let's also just take a moment to unplug from everything that's not us. Here's the thing, we are so often energetically tied, corded and contracted to different grid systems, people, places, events that have nothing to do with us. So just notice, are you pulled in one direction or another direction? And just set your intention and imagination to unplug from anything that's not you and invite yourself to come into this alignment. If you've been with me before, you know when I say alignment, I mean alignment with source and your highest self, and with the earth on this axis point here, your 12 o'clock, your center point. You take one more deep breath in and take an elevator from your mind down into your heart. Beautiful. And so experiencing this clearing and healing intuitively, I want to invite you to follow along, play along. A lot of the people that are watching this, you already have your soul voice activated. Y'all already do light language, energy clearing. You can play with this. I've had people say, I love when you do light language because then I do it back and it's a conversation. Continue. I love having these beautiful co-creative experiences. And one of the magical things that I can do is to actually feel your energy, even if you're on the replay. Because especially when I'm in alignment with my highest self, then I am also tuned into all of space and time, and I can feel that energy. So you're with me here now in the 0 point, eternal present moment now, instead of just being you then and me now. It's all now. So welcome. I have a new singing bowl. I'm not sure if I can share it with you visually. I don't know. It's kind of awkward here. It looks the same as my other bowl, but she's a little bigger. She's a little ringier. And I believe she is an A. And I'm looking for an E because I also have a C and I want to make this beautiful chord. But tell me, where do you feel that resonance in your body? That gentle ding. Where do you feel it? They say that these notes are specifically for one chakra. I don't buy that at all. I believe that musical frequencies go where they need to go and that you're going to feel them in different areas. And of course, there can be a correspondence to all things, but that's all it is a correspondence, not a hard and fast rule. So I am going to be inviting you to receive some energy clearing, as well as, after we've made the space in your body, the activation of a deeper level of creative self-expression and soul expression for you. Because the world needs your voice, needs your creativity, needs you to bring your unique essence forward. And I'm not saying you're not doing that. You're already doing that. I know you are doing that already. And also, there's always another level of expression. There's always more we can share. And as you evolve in your luminous beingness, of course, there's going to be different things for you to share in different and new ways because you are constantly evolving. And so, what is next for you? Let's just receive whatever wants to come through and let your imagination go wild with these sound frequencies. Rekiashnake, dikiate, tir iki, renako, retiokotiate, dashkana are, yakortitiake, ritinoboyakia, reti yakanashkoteate. Let us forgive ourselves for believing that we have to hold back for fear of being misunderstood. Breathe that in, breathe in those frequencies and that concept and that idea. Because I know we have all done this. We have done that. We've held ourselves back because we're like, oh, they're not going to get it. Oh, they're not going to understand, and I don't want to have to explain myself. It is time to release the old pattern that we have used to keep ourselves safe. Safety, of course, is paramount, but the thing is, these programs are ones that you installed as a child where you needed to stay safe, right? That was important for you to be understood fully. I understand that that was important and we want to honor that. But now, if you're watching this, I know you're a teenager or an adult. Most of you here are going to be adults. You have more resources than you ever have before. You have more tools. You have the capacity to know without a shadow of a doubt that you can be misunderstood and you can still be safe. Breathe it in. Let's ask Spirit to support us in releasing and dissolving any of those old cords and contracts, programs, belief systems, thought patterns that may not even be yours, that we have to be so careful about what we say. Yes, feeling that land in your heart. And I want you to put your hands to your heart if you're able to, and hold the inner child, the part of you, that part of you that really was first misunderstood. You can tune in and ask how old they were. And I want you to rock gently back and forth and offer this part of you all of the love that you needed to receive in that moment that you did not. Breathing in there, letting them know they're safe, they're held, you've got them. This is reparenting at the deepest level. Di tanaena enore nano Niatikina Netiano Retiana Re Tomae. Deep breath in, giving that part of you, that divine child who just wanted to like speak and then they got shut down from being misunderstood. Give them one last squeeze and tell them you will be there for them. You are their protector. You are a guardian of their energy, and you know you can keep that part of you safe now. When you step in to your fullness, the trinitized being, by the way, where you have a divine masculine, divine feminine, and androgynous aspect to you, all available, connected and fractaled of all of creation, the both and also either, all that is exists within you. You can be the divine parent, the mother, father, and the child all at once, and you can give yourself all of the support, all of the appreciation, all of the love that you need in each moment, and you can support yourself through this next level and layer of expression of your divine creator beingness. Breathe it in. Valerie says having a fully developed prefrontal cortex helps too. So yes, if you're over 25, this is going to be even easier for you. I don't think I could have come in parenting work, reparenting work until I was older. I think I was 26 when I started it. And I'm so grateful because I can use that divine parent voice of saying, okay, to the part of myself that goes, oh my gosh, no, I can't share. It's not safe. Okay, we're not in elementary school anymore. Fine, it's safe. We are safe to express. Forgive yourself for believing that no one wants to hear it. Forgive yourself for believing that nobody is gonna enjoy what you have to share. Forgive yourself for believing all of that and all of those old things that are keeping you stuck in this really safe cycle of sharing the things that might push the envelope a little bit, but they don't express your full creative essence. Of course they don't. There is more that you are here to share. Know that you can feel it. I want you to let me know in the comments, can you feel it? There's something inside of you that is blooming and it's so ready, maybe not ripe yet, but it's ready to start to blossom, to grow. The seeds have been planted, the evolution is happening, and there's more that you want to share, more that is blooming or about to bloom, more expression, more creation, more freedom to feel like you can share without censoring yourself, without holding yourself back, without worrying about being misunderstood. Breathe it in. Tiki natare toye, danate oki nate, danate, dashko ditiake, taki nakatashkane, riti koto, retia teki natashko. Give yourself permission to feel the freedom that you would have in your body, that you would have in your field, in your essence, in your voice, in your movement, if you were able to tap into that inner divine child that just wanted to share, that wasn't worried about what it looked like, just sharing from that deepest place of you that is just like, hey, I can do something cool and I just want to do it just because it feels good. Cultivated and connected with the wisdom and the experience of your mature adult self. And when you align that with your highest self and your cosmic trajectory and source energy, imagine this ball of energy that you can co-create with and share with the world. Imagine that feeling of full expression and freedom in your body. And if you feel like moving your hands and making some noise and humming or feeling like there's movement that you need to do, maybe like wiping away of old stuff and sending it to the earth to be alchemized, moving and picking out those parts with your imagination and your intention and getting rid of all that old icky sticky that you have been held back in. And it almost feels like for a lot of us, like it's like cellophane because the people that are here in this video, in this live, watching on the replay, you do express yourself. Like, you are a creator being. I know that. But you've been holding yourself back. That cellophane, like, people can still see you, but it's not fully there yet. And there's something underneath it that is ready to be shared. So yes. Valerie's been building up to this moment for so long. Beautiful. Michelle says it's so ready to expand and express. Yes, it is. So I want you to take a moment, and you might need to close your eyes, but you might still be moving, and you might need to make some sound, and you might need to really let your imagination go wild here. I want you to imagine what that would feel like to be fully expressed. Riti kanakori tiashtanate. Hariti hananoko reti atiatishkanataritia ke. Riti natoriti ke. Darinitaye ki ashtanotiareti kinatayoko. Riti ate akirite. I want you to feel all the way down to your root and your sacral area, and feel the energy building there, this creative essence that comes only through when you have that safety at your base, and then the creative expression in that sacral area. And I just want you to invite it to rise with your breath, with your imagination and your intention, through and up through your solar plexus and into your heart, and it expands through your arms and fingers and fingertips, and you start to move with it, and you breathe with this feeling of expression. Feel it moving up through your throat and spiraling upwards through your mind, through your whole brain, through all of it, uniting in this infinite loop between the right and the left brain, your creativity, your analytical side, your expression and intuition, and your ability for rational, reasonable thought. All of these, the infinity loop turned into a spiral, and the spiral goes up through your crown and out through your body. So this energy gets fully expressed through you. Breathe it in and allow yourself to move, to make a noise, to tone. Why don't you take a breath in and do an Om with me? Breathing in. Om. Beautiful. This energy we have freed, and we are going to allow it to very gently and in ways that feel safe for you start to be expressed. Start to practice expressing it. So I want you to pick one thing, just one thing that you can do today, that you can do in a creative way, or just that you can feel free to do in an expressed way. And I want you to think of something really simple that you're going to do anyway. Make dinner or walk down the hall, but feel fully expressed. I want you to pick something so easy that's not going to cost any money. So take a moment. What are you going to do? You can type it into the comments. You can type it into the chat box there. And I just see myself just walking to my kitchen, but like not in my linear way, but just in this motion. I'm not even dance walking. I'm just like moving with this extra freedom, this extra expression. And it's not what I'm doing so much as I'm walking. It is the light that I am radiating. It is my presence. It is my field as I am walking and moving to the kitchen. That is going to be the thing, because it's not what you do, it's who you are as you were doing it, as one of my beautiful mentors has said. So taking a moment to feel into this future, and you've got this imagination of what it might feel like as well. And I want you just to take a time in your mind of sometime when you actually felt like you did something creative and you expressed yourself and you felt free to. Can you think of a time and just anchor that in and remember it? And it could be really little. It could be a time you baked a cake and you rocked it. Could be a time where you were dancing and you felt like you were being danced by the music. Could be a time you were singing in the car and rocking out and everybody could maybe see you, but they couldn't hear you, and it was fine. Dinishkanotiake, datia kironotea, dashkiniate kanotoyatea, ri kinoboyateshkanatare, daki okupo, ki natare, diashkanokorite ki tanatare ki. Breathing in here. Let's ask Spirit to support us in just clearing out any of those last vestigial things that are keeping you from feeling like you can fully express yourself, and just invite your heart space to open, invite that light to shine for your luminous evolution to continue, for you to be even more radiant and even more free to create. And I want you to celebrate. I want you to celebrate with a big tone, make a noise, and let's do another Om. But if you have another noise that wants to come through, this is perfect. Ready? Breathe in. Om. Breathing in. Feel those vibrations, the vibrations of creation moving through you, anchoring in this new way of being, this new seed that has been planted. I'm not saying that after this you're going to go out and be like, fully express. It takes time. It takes time to embody. You get to create safety in your body. You get to create evidence that when you do that thing where you're a little more fully expressed, you are safe. And then you reparent yourself through any blocks that come up, and you begin with a small thing. You begin with expressing yourself today in that way that I asked you to think of. Feel free to drop that in the comments, something that you are gonna do. If it's like me and it's just your walk to the kitchen and you're gonna radiate and shine, perfect. If it's gonna be a piece of art you're gonna create, if you're gonna sing, if you're gonna journal, if you're gonna dance, I'd love to hear it. When you speak things out loud or you type them in, you are light grounding in it. It takes it from the formless into form. It makes it from the idea realm and it turns it into something physical and tangible. And if you write down a goal, you are more likely to do it. And so, wanting to seal all of this up and in. Tako ritiak oko tiatinanate tiaki tiatishkanatore tiakea rikinashko. Just feel and imagine beautiful iridescent sparkle energy just kind of floating down from source down upon you, just sparkling up your field, and imagine yourself moving with that, allowing those beautiful flakes of this new freedom of expression that is coming directly from your highest self and source energy to land on you and be absorbed into your skin. It's almost like a snowflake. It lands on you and it goes into you and through you and hydrates you and nourishes your soul. Breathe that in. Asking Spirit and your luminous team to support you in the anchoring and the embodying of this energy, and to bring your awareness to anything else that needs to be cleared and cleansed and supported through this process. Because this is not a one and done, my friends. There is so many layers, so many levels, so many healings that get to occur, and then so many new codes that get to anchor in. If you are seeking support with this, there are many resources that I have available. If you are interested in coming in to work at the highest level where we can really support you in exactly what you need, I do have spaces available for Soul Voice Activation Mentorship now. You can message me to find out more about that. Bespoke programs that are created based upon your needs, what you want to create, what his spirit is wanting to create through you. We can unblock what is in the way, and we can use energy, we can use vocalizations and energy work and all of that. But also, I'm a licensed fully free patterning practitioner. We can get the mind on board with what the soul is asking us to share. I can help you support your body, your nervous system, your heart through the process. And this is a transformational experience. We are celebrating today in my masterminds and mentorship that so many of my clients right now, they're dropping books, they're releasing podcasts, they're putting out new offers that are pulling and magnetizing in, like one of my clients, 50 people. Congratulations to her on her soul aligned offering, because she tapped into that intuitive level of next expression of her soul's energy, and she's sharing that with the world because of the work that she has done and that we have done together. There's so many levels and layers to it. If you are wanting to dip your toe into this, into the sound frequency magic, and really unblock your creative expression, my Activate Your Light Language So You Can Speak from the Soul masterclass is just $11 at learnlightlanguage.com. And that is a really fun way of getting into the energy. And if you want to go further and learn what you can do with that energy, there is another class to help you unlock your soul secrets, access divine flow and your creative expression, and your intuition and multidimensional awareness. That is an add-on that you can do to go deeper. So that one is, I believe, $88 USD. So that package is $99 if you do the two of them together, and they are all about unlocking your essence expression. So you can tune into your divine flow using sound frequencies. So I'm going to finish us up with a light language activation. And this is the light language that is of my soul expression rather than a channeled light language from some other place and time. So just tuning in one last time, letting your mind be a witness and letting your body receive. Let your imagination interpret if you so desire. Tiki nate tishka natare. Di nateo dane kina. Diriti nateo nakiyanama. Dish kinatariki noki tarateake. Rati korita yetish kanatariki. Dio korti tiate akima. Nashkoti. Dariti kopoyo tish kanatare. Breathing in, letting it all land. Inviting everything that we have spoken into, cleared and activated today to be received and integrated with as much grace and ease as possible, and as much speed as a human can handle, right? We want to get it done so you can be expressing yourself and sharing your truth and your creative expression. Just remember that you are a fractal of the infinite incarnate, of creation incarnate, and like you came here to do it your way, like only you can do. So I'd love for you to share in the comments any activations or clearings you felt, anything that dropped in for you. If it feels right to do so, of course, you can always keep it close to your heart as well. And I just want to just share love, sharing so much love to you. Thank you for taking the time, investing the time to be with me today, or whenever your now is on the replay. Thank you for being here to share your light. I cannot wait to see your next level of expression and creativity blossom forth. So much love.